with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
The ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 39. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Jones. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 30 yards.
9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal.
You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. 45, 45. Mike, 45. Let's go, tight end. Let's go. Go street. Let's go.
Throwing Jones. Toward the pylon, caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Jake Butt, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Lining up for the point after.
You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team, because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, McDonald, and he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run, it's Gurley. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 40-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 1st down, it's Gurley. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Yo.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Watching Adventures in Babysitting.
They run with Thomas. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Not go play in the morning and go play in the afternoon instead. Absolutely. And the thing is, man, the sun comes out at like 1.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Need to get some blow this.
Here we go. It's Gurley. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. There wasn't even thought of a short field goal. There was no hesitation. They were going for it.
I think he was thinking ahead a couple plays ago that if he got in this situation, they were definitely going for it. And you're right. It was a confident call and a decisive run to pick it up.
Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And this is complete. It's Allen. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Because if he doesn't get it, I like my defense. That's what I'm saying, dude.
McDonald sets to throw.
Oh,
and that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. And just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley, and he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Crazy contract. Yeah, because I got it laying.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
It's awesome getting their defense.
And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line.
Package in
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, dude,
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team,
Me too.
defensive tackles, because we ask them to
since
just
you
eat up blocks, allow other
Yes,
people
sir.
to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
What are you doing, cuz? Man, about to cheat, cuz. There's rules, cuz.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. That's going to set him back 5 yards. And the Giants send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Throwing on 1st down. McDonald. This one caught left side by Cooper. Touchdown, Falcons!
To
Amari Cooper, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Point is good.
And his kick is right through.
The game at 7. Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
I want to get one of them dude
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
This ball complete. Jones to Ingram. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's complete to Slayton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants have taken the lead.
That was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
They will be.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22 yards line.
The Ezra that I throw, that was a limited run. That was only a one-time run.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10.
But it's an elite. He's
Out
not
of the
on the
gun,
14.
McDonald.
He's on
And
the
he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
At this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion,
You're
2nd
right.
and
Did
10
you watch
from the
that video?
22.
That was kind of cool. It just made me so jelly, dude. Like, that's what I want.
To throw again, McDonald. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
He's only like, how old is he? He's like 22 or 23,
in the
isn't he?
first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
How old is
Sometimes
Ezra
I think in the
Aderholt?
huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
Dude.
Drive keeps
He's young
moving.
as fuck.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
We had a Prius last. Pretty nice car. Like all day, every day. He
Here's
was
Gurley
living
now
off of
out of the gun.
He was
And
living off of
running's
like
gonna get him over
$13
the
a
40
month
to the
in food.
42.
Eating rice and beans and
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
wheat bread
Well,
and
the end
wheat
of all that
tortillas.
hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
And the Falcons first down.
From the gun, it's McDonald. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley. Going to bring up second down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. McDonald, and he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard
To throw on 2nd down, McDonald, and they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
to Todd Gurley.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. McDonald out of the backfield, complete to Farrow. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Giants 12-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, McDonald steps away to his left. Stepping up, he'll try and run. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Throwing is McDonald, and that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Darren Waller as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
That ties the game.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch the slack, watch the slack, watch the slack.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to air one out. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And they'll get him down. And you usually look at them, you think, they probably smell like wet trash.
For the touchback.
I wait until after you're like a year or two deep in a relationship.
Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
No, offensively you don't. You've got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Tommy.
From the gun, McDonald throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick there on the coverage. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Open man, it's Allen. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first. They go play action with McDonald. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the counter, Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
To throw on 3rd down, McDonald. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And they work this out past the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24. A first down carry for Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jones. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Operating from the gun, Jones looking for Shepard deep, and he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now, standing just about on his own goal line.
Got a tight one going in the
Call that a
fourth quarter.
41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Here's McDonald off of the play fake. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Dude, this hooker is totally making out with that kid on the stairs of like some party.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And the Falcon
You big
1st
dough
down.
hunk? What's that? That was an insult? You big dough hunk? Sounds like he's gaying him, you big doughy hunk. Like he's a bear or something.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
At the 5-yard line.
I don't know what that song's about. Is it saying the children are just a shout away like they want to go find some kids?
Hey, check, Mike 21, Mike 21.
Why was that song?
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Here's McDonald to throw, and this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Rosas now to add the PAT.
I think if they're playing at 9, I'll probably go play with them at 9, but only play one round, go back home and go to sleep. Probably go back out and play when the sun's out later. You get off at 4. Know what up? You should just bring your shit with you.
Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Just a shadow away.
For a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Again, it's Barkley. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
He's going to air one out. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. And even 50 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. From the gun, Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Down at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. He'll get it up the middle, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Zuerlein now for the PAT. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Games at 21 apiece. Greg Zuerlein.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. McDonald. And this is caught. Amari Cooper.
Complete to a
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
gain on the play.
On 1st and 10. McDonald. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
4-yard line.
From the gun, McDonald. A very quick pass to Ridley. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Gurley. And some space here. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
A gain of 27 on the play.
She's dating
1st down, Atlanta.
On 1st down, McDonald. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown.
You know who I'm talking
Gurley.
about? The guy that
His
battles
2nd
Billy
touchdown
Madison.
on the season. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
And he looks just like him.
People
He looks
always
like
talk
an
about
old-
one of his
old
biggest
dude.
strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Eluding the pressure right. This is intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
For the extra point.
A little bit of a back Backbreaker right there. You're down close, one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick six.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost him.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Throwing after the interception. Jones. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4 quarters ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. Darren Waller with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
This game was tied at halftime, but they have come out absolutely on fire.
Well, the switch has certainly been flipped. 3 touchdowns now here in the second half.
And now they're up 3 scores. And if they can get up 4 scores, look out for the 7 years, too.
Oh, boy. Did you just toss it back to the Civil War era? Honest Abe.
23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And that will be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And the Giants send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Giants have it. It's picked up. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
And this one through the uprights and good.
The score, Falcons 42. Giants
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They'll start with the option. And this is incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
This was the battle of the boyfriend that was dating the 16-year-old.
Operating from the gun, Lincoln. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Throwing on 1st down, Lincoln. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. From the gun, Lincoln. He's going to let it fly. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Lincoln. Going left side, it's complete. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Brings up
facing this big 1st half deficit. They keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Falcons, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
busy place right now. So it's a busy place. So the phone is busy. Jalisco. No, I'm about to cop some Jalisco. Hopefully, if they answer. Oh yeah, they're open till 10. Somebody's just bullshitting. I'll try again. Call Jalisco restaurant. You have to say it kind of Mexican, otherwise get wrong. Yeah, dude. Damn, she's fucked. I didn't say it Mexican. Oh, here we go. Dude, that was a bit of a battle trying to talk with that fella. For the 14-year-old boy. A whole lot of see? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That is Sam Cook, dude. I'm not saying yeah. I'm saying yeah. Dude, there's enough. There it is. Connect.